Hello guys, welcome back to another tutorial. In today's tutorial we are going to continue with the RNG series, episode 9. If you're not in my Discord server, please join. I made a whole plan for this series inside of there. And the next game series will be a Ability Wars. With that being said, thanks for all the support. Please consider subscribing and liking the video. Don't forget to join the Discord and jump straight into it. So, in today's episode, we're going to add fonts to different chances, and we're also going to make the auto roll. So, first of all, we're gonna begin with the boring stuff, the font. So, inside of our chance list, we're going to add another value on all the chances, which will be font.fromenum, enum.font, and your font. You can take whatever you want here. I'm just gonna take some random ones. I'm gonna copy this. We can copy the comma as well. Copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Change this up a bit so we can see some difference. Uh, there we go. Perfect. So, if we go ahead and go inside of our main script, first of all, we are going to go down here. We're going to say clone UI dot container dot title dot font face equals v and index it with number 4 because our font is the fourth value in the table. And everything is done inside of here. So now we have the font um, on our overhead UI. Now we need to make it whenever we roll. So if we go inside of roll, we go inside of our animation module, and we're going to say text1. We can go up a bit, make it here, text1 dot text font, right? Uh, or was it font face maybe? Let me see. Font face, yes. Font face equals row number, index it with number 4. Now we have implemented it in there as well. If we go inside of our rolling client and nope, go inside of the inventory, sorry, inside of the inventory, if we scroll down until we find here, we're going to say info title dot font face equals v4. If we scroll up where we make our new template here, we can say new template dot title dot font face equals can we say v4? Yeah, great. No, we can't. Never mind. We can do it down here instead. Yeah, new template dot title dot font face equals chance. Index equal number 4. Can make it down here as well. Info title dot font face equals chance 4. If we go ahead and test now, our fonts shall be implemented inside of the game. So, if we go ahead and roll, first of all, nothing happens because we got the error, font expected, got nil. Why? Let me see. So if we go into row number 4, we go ahead and check. We are not returning it. That's why if we go inside of select chance, we need to say v index equal 4 and return it. If we go ahead now, everything shall work. So if I go ahead and roll now, it gets rolled and you can see all the different fonts That's great. If we go inside of our inventory, font is great here as well. If I go ahead and press command, the font works here as well. Great. So now we can begin with the fun stuff that everyone is waiting for. We are going to make the auto roll. And this function will be placed inside of the rolling client. If we scroll down at the bottom, we're going to say, first of all, we need to make the button. So if we go inside of here, we can copy the quick roll. Let's see, there we go. Place it something like this. Yeah. We rename this button to auto roll button. Change the text to auto roll. Oh, there we go. If we go down in the script now and we need to define it, auto roll button equals screen UI, screen UI.auto roll button, there we go. If we go down here, we say auto roll button dot mouse button one click, connect function. If auto roll, we need to make a variable appear, local auto roll equals false. If auto roll equals to false, then auto roll equals to true. We can do this in two ways. Either, oh my god, either if you want to, whenever you auto roll, you want the quick roll to be false or not be enabled, or you can make it the other way. I will show you how to do both, but we are going to say auto roll button dot text label dot text equals auto roll on. Auto roll button dot text label dot text color 3 equals color 3 dot from RGB. We can copy this color. Here we go. Then we're going to repeat. So this this wait depends on how many seconds you want the auto roll to run. I will say 1.5 seconds. If debounce equals to false, then we're going to set the debounce to true. Then we're going to say accept button of visible equals to false. The skip button of visible equals to false. Roll number equals remotes. Roll function invoke server. Animation module dot roll button animation button. Animation module dot roll animation screen UI dot animations comma roll number. Then we're going to say if player dot quick roll dot value equals to true, then now we're going to say if roll number, and because I have put my quick roll to 3, we are going to say 3 and then 2 is greater than or equal to maybe 10, then we're going to display server message. We're going to basically do this. So we're basically just going to call this special effect if we get something rare. Going to change nothing. We can set this to 10 for now, like we did up there. Then we're going to go down by one end. We're going to say else if player.quickroll.value equals to false, then if row number 7, oh now there's an 8 there instead, fuck, is less than or equal to, no, sorry, greater than or equal to 10, then we're going to do the exact same thing, but we're going to put 7, 7, and 7. There we go. If we go down by 2 ends, we're going to say button dot visible equals to false, skip button dot visible equals to true, except button dot visible equals to true, go down by 1 end, and down here we're going to continue with the auto roll. Okay, so if player dot quick roll dot value equals to false, then now you can do this in 2 ways. The first way is to say if our roll number index with number 7 and 2 is greater than or equal to maybe, let's say, 10, then we're going to accept it. So what this does is that if our chance has a bigger percentage than 10, then we're going to accept it in the inventory. So for example, if I roll common and I have this, then common will not be placed inside of our inventory. We will not gain common. If you want to gain everything you roll from the auto roll, then you can just put this to 0. And we can test that out. I will show you how both look. Player.inventory, we're gonna loop through our own chances. We're gonna get children. Do if player.quickroll of value is equal to false, then we're going to say if v.name equals to roll number index with number 7, number 1, then local label is equal to v remotes.update server inventory flyer server accept, pass through the label. So we're basically doing the exact same thing as we're doing up here when we're accepting. So we can basically just copy this and go down here, go down by, let me see, 1 end, and great. Now we have 1 end wrong somewhere. Nope. If I do, let me see. Great, okay. So, accept, great. If we go down by 3 ends, we're basically gonna look for, else if roll number 7, 2 is not greater than 0 for now, then we're going to do the same thing. Let me see. We're gonna loop through. We can copy this, paste it down here. We can type it out, it would be much clearer, sorry. I am not on a good mood today. So for icon v in pairs, we're gonna loop through the inventory once more. Get children do if player.quickroll.value equals to false, then if v.name equals to roll number 7, 1, then local label equals v and the remote.update server inventory flyer server accept label, not accept, sorry, skip, there we go. Go down by 1 end. I want this ugly until here, until auto roll equals to false. Great. So here we are going to skip if it is not equal to great. Okay. So go down by one and we can copy the exact same thing up here, or no. I'm going to get a complete fucking stroke. Okay, else if player.quick roll value equals to true, then so if we have the quick roll enabled, then we're going to do the exact same thing, but we're going to look for number 2 instead of number 7, and if it is correct, then we're going to say local label equals v. We're going to fire server on the update server inventory. We're gonna pass through skip, and we're going to pass through on label. Great. If we go down by 4 ends, we can say else if player.quick roll of value is equal to true, then if roll number, let me see, we do not need to do this. Great. I'm going to remove this. Oh my fucking god. Go down here and say skip button dot visible equals to false, accept button dot visible equals to false, false, there we go. Screen UI dot animations dot background dot visible equals to false, screen UI dot animations dot title dot visible equals to false, button dot visible equals to true, and debounce equals to false. Go down after the until, say else auto roll equals to false, auto roll dot button dot text label dot text equals to auto roll off, and auto roll button dot text label dot text color 3 equals color 3 dot from RGB, and we can copy what we have right now. Great. So if we go ahead and test now, our auto roll shall work. If not, I'm going to jump out of my window. So if we go ahead and press on auto roll, wait a couple seconds, auto roll begins to roll. If we go ahead and disable it, it stops rolling. If we roll, everything works completely fine. Great. If we go ahead and press deny, great. If we press on quick roll, test it out, everything works completely fine. If we go ahead and remove things from the inventory, press on auto roll, we got rare in the inventory. Common, we got common in inventory, perfect. If I would go ahead and change this number up here, so from 10 to maybe 7, so we won't get rare or common. So I say 7, 7, great. If we go ahead and test it out now, it shall skip the common and the rare. So if I remove common and rare, I forgot to enable auto roll. Okay, what am I doing? Okay. So I got common. We will not have common in there. If I go ahead and let me see. If I go ahead and remove this, enable, we do not get common in the inventory. Great. If we can get something else legendary, we got legendary inside of there. Great. We can also call our special effect. So let me see. So we can say if roll number is, let me see, up here, we can also pass through our show special effect. Doom, Doom, great. So if we go ahead and roll, only legendary and divine shall get a. There we go. If we go ahead and roll of rare, we do not get it in the inventory. If we can get divine or legendary, that would be amazing. Okay, great. We got divine. Now the special effect is running. Great. Everything works completely fine. Great. So depending on if you want it to skip some rarities, you will have to change this number. Or if you do want it to accept every rarity, set this number to 0. Great. So with that being said, please consider subscribing and liking this video and have a good time, and I see you in the next video. Goodbye.